I am so excited. Today, I'm getting ready to go in and meet Pastor Jack, who is the pastor of First Southern Baptist Church of Avondale. They are our sending church. He connected me with a girl, a lady and her husband and her mother to do their wedding next week. I'm excited because I've never done a wedding. He's going to be out of town next week, so he's not able to do it. Usually I want to try and do premarital counseling, but I'm taking the word of pretty much my mentor. You know, his church is like our parent church. So, you know, I look to him for a lot of guidance. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't ever done a wedding. It's my first one. I might have to wear a suit, which is really outside of who I am and outside of my character. But you know what? I'm excited. I'm pumped up about it. I'm thrilled. I love to learn. I want to be part of these people's special day. Wedding is next week. And it's going to be a blast, man. Well, that was a nice, quick planning meeting with the bride of the wedding I'm going to be doing next week. Man, you can see the excitement in her eyes. You can see the nervousness in her eyes. I'm sure if you're married that you felt the same way. You can remember that, right? Man, such a blessing to be married to the person God wants you to be married to, that God wants you to be with for the rest of your life. When you know God is in it, and you know God brought you guys together, that you two can become one. So sweet. When you do it the right way, when you do it God's plan, not your plan, when you do it in God's timing, not your timing, it is just so sweet, so fun, so amazing. I sit and think about me and my wife, and I'm not the husband to her that she deserves. I fail every day. It's a hard road to walk, but when Christ is in it, and you know you got the perfect union centered on Christ with another person who you love. It's just two imperfect people in a perfect union. I love my wife so much. I wish I could be the husband she deserves, but I'm grateful that through God's grace that she tolerates me and puts up with me, because I sure do love her. You know, my wife is a saint. She is a godly woman. She is a great encourager. Outside of Christ, she's my rock. I don't know how I could do life without my wife. I could never imagine. I can't fathom that. There's no competition between us. There's this pure love. I think of 1 Corinthians 13 when I think of my wife and I. It's the love chapter. Bible, I mean, I think every chapter is love chapter. I mean, every chapter talks about Jesus and Jesus is love. But everybody knows 1 Corinthians 13 as a love chapter. Verses 4 through 7 are amazing to me. Listen to this. I just think about this in me and my wife's relationship, our marriage. We don't have a perfect marriage. There's no perfect marriage, but we have a great marriage. Listen to these words that Paul writes to the Corinthian church. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Man, that's hardcore. There's no competition in love. There's no hate in love. There's no hoping that you catch them doing something wrong in love. It's just love. Me and my wife have been married for 13 years. Not a perfect husband. We don't have a perfect marriage, and we always try to look for tips, things to add to our relationship. What kind of marriage tips do you have? I just want to be the best husband I can be the husband that God wants me to be the husband to my wife that Christ is to the church. That's what I want.